If you're receiving Social Security, stop scrolling because March is bringing changes to your money. Some people will see increases, others may be surprised, and some are about to discover they were underpaid for years. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through exactly what's changing when your payment is arriving and how to make sure you don't miss a single dollar you've earned. Stay with me until the end because one of these updates could directly impact your check. And before you click away, there's one change that many people completely overlook, and it's costing some retirees hundreds of dollars each month without them even realizing it. If you're on Social Security or getting close to it, this channel is for you. I explain these topics in plain English. No confusing government jargon, no scare tactics, just real updates that affect your money. I don't try to cover everything. I focus on what truly matters to people living on Social Security. First, let's briefly step back and talk about what Social Security actually is. Many people have paid into the system for decades, but don't fully understand how it works, and that's completely okay. That's exactly why we're here. Social Security is a federal government program that provides monthly payments to retired workers, individuals with disabilities, and families of workers who have passed away. Throughout your working life, you contribute through payroll taxes deducted from your paycheck. Then when you retire, become disabled, or lose a spouse, the government sends that money back to you in the form of monthly benefits. Millions of Americans rely on this income not as a small supplement, but as their primary source of support. For many seniors, especially, Social Security is the difference between being able to pay rent or not. So when changes happen to Social Security, it's a very big deal. This March is bringing shifts that will be noticeable for a large portion of recipients. And when we say noticeable, we mean in both positive ways and in ways that require careful attention so no one is caught off guard. The first change people will notice involves payment amounts. At the beginning of the year, there was a cost of living adjustment commonly known as COLA. This happens every year and is designed to help Social Security benefits keep pace with inflation. Inflation, as we all know, means prices rise over time. Milk costs more than it did 5 years ago. Gas costs more. Rent and groceries cost more. The COLA is the government's way of acknowledging this reality and increasing your benefits slightly to help keep up. This year's COLA was set at 2.5%. At first glance, that might not sound significant, but when you calculate it, it adds up. If you were receiving $1,800 per month, a 2.5% increase equals about $45 more each month. That's $540 over a full year. For individuals living on fixed incomes and counting every dollar, that's meaningful money. It can help cover groceries, utilities, medication, or simply provide a bit more peace of mind. March is when many people are truly starting to feel this adjustment in their daily budgets as the updated amounts have been consistently deposited into bank accounts. However, payment amounts aren't the only thing changing. Let's talk about payment dates because this is where confusion and sometimes worry can arise. The Social Security Administration does not send everyone their payment on the same day. Instead, the schedule is based on your birthday, specifically the day of the month you were born. If your birthday falls between the 1st and the 10th, your payment arrives on the 2nd Wednesday of the month. If your birthday falls between the 11th and the 20th, your payment comes on the 3rd Wednesday. If your birthday falls between the 21st and the 31st, your payment is sent on the 4th Wednesday. There's also a separate group, individuals who began receiving benefits before May 1997. They receive their payments on the 3rd of each month, regardless of their birthday. In practical terms, that means payments are distributed across different Wednesdays in March. Because of this year's calendar layout, those dates may feel slightly different compared to January or February. Some people may receive their payment earlier than expected, while others may feel like they're waiting longer. If you're ever unsure about your payment date, the best step is to log into your My Social Security account on the official SSA website at ssa.gov and check your schedule. The account is free, secure, and provides all your benefit information in one place. Now, let's turn to a major topic, the Social Security Fairness Act. This is significant, and if you haven't heard about it yet, you'll want to pay attention. The Social Security Fairness Act has been signed into law. It eliminates two long-standing provisions that many people believed were unfair. The Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, and the government pension offset, GO. Let's break that down in simple terms. The windfall elimination provision affected individuals who worked in jobs that did not pay into Social Security, such as certain state, local, or government positions, and also worked in jobs that did. Because of WEP, their Social Security benefits were reduced, sometimes substantially. The government's reasoning was to prevent what it called a windfall from collecting both a non-Social Security pension and full Social Security benefits. However, critics argued that WEP unfairly penalized hard-working individuals who had earned their benefits through years of contributions. The government pension offset applied specifically to spouses and surviving spouses. If someone received a pension from a non-Social Security government job, the GO could reduce or completely eliminate their spousal or survivor benefit. In some cases, widows and widowers lost their entire survivor benefit. For those relying on that income after losing a spouse, the impact was devastating. With both WE and GO eliminated under the Social Security Fairness Act, millions of people will see benefit increases. Some may see increases of a few $100s per month. Others, particularly those heavily affected by the GO, could see increases of several $100s or more. The SSA has been processing these adjustments, and in March, many recipients are either receiving updated payments or notices detailing their new benefit amounts. If you believe you may be affected, especially if you worked in a government position with a pension and experience benefit reductions, now is the time to log into your SSA account or contact the SSA directly to confirm your updated amount. Let's also discuss Supplemental Security Income or SSI. SSI differs from traditional retirement benefits. It's designed for individuals with limited income and resources, including seniors, blind individuals, and people with disabilities. Unlike regular Social Security, SSI does not require a work history. For 2025, the maximum federal SSI payment is approximately $967 per month for individuals and about $1,450 for couples. These amounts increased with the COLA adjustment as well. SSI payments are issued on the first of the month, unlike retirement benefits which follow the Wednesday schedule. Some individuals receive both SSI and Social Security retirement benefits known as concurrent benefits. If that applies to you, seeing deposits on two separate dates is completely normal. Now, let's talk about Medicare premiums and how they affect your Social Security payment. Most people enrolled in Medicare have their Part B premium automatically deducted from their Social Security benefit. Medicare Part B covers doctor visits and outpatient services. In 2025, the Part B premium increased. That increase is deducted before your benefit reaches your bank account. So while your Social Security payment went up due to the COLA, part of that increase may have been offset by higher Medicare premiums. As a result, the net deposit may appear smaller than expected. Another important topic is taxes. Many people assume Social Security benefits are entirely tax-free. That's true for some, but not for everyone. Taxability depends on your combined income, which includes your adjusted gross income, any non-taxable interest, and half of your Social Security benefits. If you're single and your combined income falls between $25,000 and $34,000, up to 50% of your benefits may be taxable. Above $34,000, up to 85% may be taxable. For married couples filing jointly, the thresholds are $32,000 and $44,000. This isn't new, but it's especially relevant during tax season. If you're uncertain about how taxes apply to your benefits, consider consulting a tax professional or using a free service such as the AAP Tax Aid program. The SSA has also expanded online access through the My Social Security account. Through this portal, you can view payment history, download benefit verification letters, update direct deposit information, and access your Social Security statement. Setting up an account is one of the smartest steps you can take to stay informed. Recently, there have been concerns about SSA staffing levels, office closures, and long wait times. If you've called or visited an office lately, you may have noticed delays. Whenever possible, use the online portal first. If you must call, try early morning hours. If you need an in-person visit, schedule an appointment in advance. Let's briefly address fraud and scams. Whenever major Social Security updates occur, scammers attempt to exploit the situation. you may receive calls, texts, or emails claiming your benefits are changing and requesting personal information. Here's the truth. The SSA will never call unexpectedly demanding your Social Security number. They will never threaten arrest or legal action for immediate payment. They will never request payment through gift cards or wire transfers. If you receive suspicious contact, hang up immediately. Do not click links. Report it to the SSA Office of the Inspector General at 1-800-269-0271 or oigsa.gov. Now let's discuss working while receiving benefits. If you are under full retirement age and still working while collecting Social Security, there are earnings limits. In 2025, if you're under full retirement age for the entire year, you can earn up to $22,320 without reduction. For every $2 earned above that limit, $1 in benefits will be withheld. Importantly, this money isn't permanently lost. Once you reach full retirement age, the SSA recalculates your benefit and credits you for withheld months, increasing future payments. If you are at or beyond full retirement age, there are no earnings limits. Delaying benefits can also increase your payment. While many people claim at 62, doing so results in a permanently reduced benefit up to 30% less compared to claiming at full retirement age, which for most people is 67. Waiting until age 70 earns delayed retirement credits of 8% per year beyond full retirement age. Over time, that difference can amount to tens of thousands of dollars. There's no universal answer, but it's worth evaluating carefully. As we wrap up, here's the big picture. March is a month of real noticeable change. The 2.5% COLA has increased monthly payments. The Social Security Fairness Act is restoring benefits to millions previously affected by WEP and GO. Payment schedules remain consistent, though March's calendar may make them feel different. Medicare premiums continue to be deducted, potentially reducing the visible increase. And SSA's online tools are available to help you track everything. If there's one message to remember, it's this. Don't leave money on the table and don't be caught off guard. Know what your benefit should be, know when it arrives, know how to verify it, and know how to protect yourself from fraud. Social Security is your money. You earned it. You deserve every dollar. Stay informed. Stay connected to your account. And if anything seems wrong, contact the SSA immediately. Thank you for watching. If this helped you or someone you care about, please share it. This is information every Social Security recipient should know. We'll see you in the next video.